Robin.
And now, a show the likes of which America's never seen. So appalling, so offensive, yet so entertaining.
It's not your normal show.
Beamed from satellites in space down to you every single day.
What planet are we living on?
It's the Opie and Anthony show with Opie.
We're experts and we already know this is going to be great radio, so shut the fuck up.
And Anthony.
I live in a big house, I make a lot of money, and I fuck attractive girls.
And little Jimmy.
I don't even like in our opening. It sounds like a little...
You dang over there, don't listen to dang over there.
Stop with that shit.
And now, here they are. Why am I introducing these buffoons? I'm William Shatner, goddammit.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Getting all the big celebrities to intro this dumb radio show.
Thank you, Bill Shatner, as I like to call him.
Growing up watching Star Trek, you think fast forward a few years, a bunch of years, William Shatner would be introing the radio show?
I got to be completely honest with you. I knew it all along.
Yeah.
Even as the first time I ever watched an episode of Star Trek, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew.
I guess it's officially called the Opie and Anthony channel now.
Hey, how about that?
Which is nice. And I guess they wanted to do some big reveal over the weekend, but they didn't think properly. No surprise there.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to do something nice for us, but we have to slam them anyway.
Of course we do. It's our job.
Well, we all woke up and we're checking our Twitter.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, congratulations on the name change. I'm like, well, that was supposed to happen, what, over the weekend or something, Travis? Oh, it was supposed to be today?
It was supposed to be today, but I think if you don't have an inno, it still says the virus.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So nothing has changed for you people.
So they're still thinking it's the virus?
Yeah, some people think it's something, the other people
Still the
think it's
same
other stuff.
shows, still the same everything. Nothing will change.
All right, so it was a little slap to management. You'll be all right with that. It's all good. We're happy. We're happy that it's called the Opie and Anthony channel.
Yes.
We've been trying to get this done for 7 years. 7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
Because there is a certain thing with name recognition.
Yeah.
You know, because some people we've talked to over the years, and still to this day they go, yeah, where are you guys? Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, brother, because virus means nothing.
Of course.
Virus didn't mean a thing. We're like, what?
Yeah, I know.
And I think the only reason we took virus was because high voltage was even dumber.
Well, they went with high voltage. And we're
Yes.
like, look, if you're going to come up with some silly name, we'll go with the virus, which made sense at the time.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, we're so fucking huge, this thing isn't spreading anymore, man. It's where it's going to be, right?
That's about it. Yeah, high voltage.
We're just fucking giant now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Damn.
God dang.
Damn.
Dang.
I feel sorry for my fellow protesters down there.
Fellow protesters now? You were down there for 2 hours.
Well, you know, I took in the
Roughing it.
scene, so I feel for those people.
Yeah.
But, man, did they come up with a loophole?
The city. Yeah.
The stupid mayor. I think we could all be in agreement that he's a stupid mayor.
Mayor's stupid.
Mayor's stupid. We don't like Mayor Bloomberg. I don't know many people that do. I think maybe some hardcore old school New Yorkers do, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. I know the protesters don't like him. He's just another rich man, and he bought himself a third term, man. You know.
As soon as he showed up yesterday, briefly, they said briefly, which means he probably didn't realize where he was and was walking through and went, oh fuck, get me out of here.
Where am I?
But as soon as the protesters saw him, of course, they're like, you are the 1%.
Great.
Anyway, the mayor has decided, I think. I don't know if it's his jurisdiction, though. Isn't it a privately owned park or something? How does that work?
Yes, but I think like the sanitation and stuff goes to the city.
Okay.
And the owner of said park is asking the city now, has a big list of complaints like, hey, you got to clean this park up.
Well, I don't even think it's the owner of the park.
Yeah.
I think the owner of the park was sat down by the mayor and said, look,
here's
motherfucker.
Here's the letter. We wrote it.
Right.
You put your fucking signature or your brains will be on it.
Because I don't think the owner of the park cares what the park looks like. Because I've been down there. There's not much to the park. It's a lot of cement.
Right.
A lot of things to sit on. not many trees, not many bushes. So the mayor basically, I think he wants these fucking people out of his city.
Oh, he certainly does.
So the loophole is you guys got to leave so we could clean the park.
That's the gag.
And I got to be honest
Perfect
with
strategy.
you. I got to be honest with you. You know, like I said yesterday, I'm all in, and I'm on your side with this thing for now.
Yeah.
But what a fucking dick move by the mayor. Because I walked around that place for 2 hours. It's not easy just to leave the park so they could clean it. It is very, very involved now. They got wires running everywhere. They got a little, like a media area set up with large screen TVs. They got a whole soup kitchen in the middle. They got the People's Library over here. They got a sign making area. They got all the people with their sleeping bags and clothes and shit in one area. I don't know how you just casually leave this park so they could scrub it a little bit and then come back in it.
So it's a little microcosm of the city,
absolutely,
with people that have their jobs,
absolutely,
in this thing, and they've set up certain things that are like semi-permanent structures, you know, as permanent as it can be for this little community.
Oh yeah.
So if they're told to leave, all this shit's just going to be thrown out.
Whatever's left, the sanitation guys. If you live in New York, they don't play.
No, and the cops will be there.
They'll throw your kids' toys out if they're on the sidewalk for 2 minutes.
They're going to throw everything out. And
they're not going to go, oh, we should leave this because this is important to somebody.
No.
Fuck no.
And then they're going to power wash the cement, is what I hear.
Yes.
And then that's that.
And then what? Then they're going to start over possibly?
Yeah, and then what? They got to build up the soup kitchen again, and the library, and
then obviously they're setting a precedent. So in 3 weeks they'll do the same thing again.
Yeah,
it's a dick move. I think it's hilarious.
It's brilliant,
but it's a real dick move because anyone that's been down there knows it's not easy just to leave the park and then come back in.
Like where are they going to take all these infernal machines they've put all over the place? Like where are they going to temporarily put their soup kitchen?
When is this going down?
Friday.
Tomorrow? What time?
Well,
you got to give me a time. I got to be down there with the camera because I think a lot of people are going to be crying tomorrow.
Well, they're going to be cleaning it on Friday. So I would.
What time? I need to know what time.
I assume in the morning they're going to kick them out. Right?
I might have to take tomorrow off, and I'm sorry. I have important things to do.
Very important.
Maybe they'll start kicking them out like tonight.
You think?
Maybe. Who knows?
Someone get me a schedule. I need to know because these people, they really feel like it's their home.
It would be good in the middle of the night. That would be better for the cops and everything when everybody's asleep.
Right. To rouse them a little
bit. Rouse them. It keeps the public from seeing anything really because they're in bed.
Right.
And then the morning comes around and they're hosing the park down.
I got to go on record. This will be ugly.
You think?
Because the sanitation guys, the NYPD, and whoever else, as soon as one of these kids is giving a little lip, we're like, all right, man. They're going to just take his sleeping bag and just toss it to the side like it's just garbage.
Grab your shit and leave. That's what they're going to
immediately. And some of these people are moving very slow, so they're not going to be on the same page, I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'm telling you. But to be fair, the place is pretty spotless.
Really?
It really was when I was down there.
Somehow I find that hard to believe, but I have not been down there. So
they all have little jobs. One woman's job was just to sweep constantly while she was down there. So they're keeping it clean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How clean is the hippies keep it?
Clean enough.
I have to sweep.
I've seen dirtier parks. But this move by the mayor is classic.
Oh, it's a brilliant move, by the way, on his part to get them out of there. And like you said, they'll just keep doing that. Mm-hmm. Well, time to clean it up.
Again.
And less people come back each time.
Right.
And then they'll try to find another place to go, and the cops will have reason to throw them out of there because they need permits to be at these other parks.
Right.
So, where's all that garbage go? I see big bags of garbage.
I don't know. They're kind of piling up their own garbage neatly in bags and stuff. They really are.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
That's
all their drums. They got to take all their drums home. Oh, God. How many drums are going to be in the back of fucking garbage trucks? Just popping.
A big bonfire of protesting
Oh,
signs.
yeah.
Protester signs, I guess, right?
Yeah, the signs will all be in the back of the garbage truck being smashed.
Capitalism, man.
Yeah, really?
So,
the city seems to have come up with some kind of strategy, at least, to get him out of there, at least temporarily, and then less will come back.
It's unfortunate. I wanted that to continue for a long time.
It's going to continue.
I want this to go on for a long time.
It's going to.
But they're all clowns down there.
Yeah, they are.
A bunch of clowns.
Yeah.
You got to go down with me.
Goofy.
I will.
I went down for almost 3 hours. You have to go down there.
You enjoyed it?
I completely enjoyed it. There's no real people down there, though.
It's all like
It's a lot of freaks.
Goofy people.
It's a lot of freaks, freeloaders, hippies. Sorry, this is what I saw.
Right.
And I found one guy so far. And to the assholes on my YouTube videos under the comments, you're selectively editing your videos, man.
You're the media.
I say to these people again, you shoot a video and show it differently. Because I did not see that. I was wandering around over and over again for 2.5 hours, I think it was, by the time I left.
Yeah.
And I saw one fucking guy that looked like he really wants something to happen, and it looks like he had a real job and got fucked with the economy and this and that.
Yeah. Here's the official letter.
Yeah.
The city released a letter from Brookfield Properties. That's who owns the park. Complaining that the protesters are breaking numerous laws, including lewdness, groping, drinking and drug use, and creating offensive odors.
Yeah. I do not love these people.
They should shut down this studio then, because that's exactly what happens on a daily basis right here.
We need a power wash in here.
Yes, the groping, the lewdness.
Speaking of offensive, I landed an hour ago. Can you read what that says?
Oh, Jesus. You're
It's just a screen.
Oh, the time.
3:24.
It's 3:24.
I turned my phone on. Just that's why Steve Jobs' death was sad, but a little easier to take. I turned it on an hour ago. My old iPhone, an hour ago, still hasn't grabbed the signal.
Wow.
At JFK Airport. As the plane was landing, I turned it on. It's still reading West Coast time.
Oh,
That's
boy.
not good.
No.
Well, at least you don't have a BlackBerry. They lost everything.
What happened to BlackBerry?
I don't know.
Again, they have that
They're
centralized fucking system, and it went down, and they lost everything. They couldn't have any emails. They were shut down, and they still say, well, we're not quite sure when it's all going to be back up. We really don't know.
They're trying to figure it out. They can't really just pinpoint the problem.
Right on the day before the newest iPhone comes out.
Conspiracy time.
Oh, wow.
That's a conspiracy right there, Ed.
Steve Jobs, the ghost of Steve Jobs got in the machine, man.
Let's go to Angelo in Manhattan, because he's saying we're getting it wrong. And look,
Hey, Angelo.
we'll listen to everybody, because in the end, I don't fucking care.
Okay, well,
I don't have an
first of all,
agenda.
they're going to be shutting down half the park at a time. It's not going to be getting everybody out at once.
Uh-huh.
They're going to shove everybody into one side of the park, shut down half the park to make it easier for everybody to do it. They also have to check the electrical, the plumbing, because there's pipes underneath there for the sprinkler systems. Technically,
There's nothing to water in the park.
I'm sorry?
There's nothing to water in the park.
Well, there's the planters and stuff that are over there.
Yeah, there's a few
underground.
planters. You're right, but I mean, you got a
Right.
little watering can.
I mean,
You don't
oh,
need a
you-
sprinkling system.
Oh, if you went through the park, you saw that they have like caution tape around certain planters.
Yeah,
They don't want them to damage the plants.
right.
Yeah, big deal. The thing is
Well, the hippies are fertilizing those plants, so you don't have to worry about
Taking
it.
dumps.
no kidding. Also, the fact is, the reason why they got tired of this is because it's a $12 million park. I mean, that's all granite. It's not cement. It's all granite.
Right.
Granite, Anthony, you know, it's expensive.
Hey, yeah.
It's hard to crack too, isn't it? Granite's really
Sorry?
tough to fucking crack, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Oh, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
No, because one of the rules in the park is skateboarding. Skateboarders chip that
What's that?
granite away, and if somebody decides to land on that thing away, it's going to be, it's going to be break in half.
What could happen to it?
The stone can literally break, like shattering, like drop a piece of a plate on the floor and it shatters.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens to the stone.
Right. Okay.
Has it been getting
so
broken?
I'm sorry.
Has it been getting broken up?
Yeah, there actually has been a few pieces that are like they have slits in them for drainage, and those things have been broken up. So they got to replace those. The problem is that when they replace those, they have to cordon off a substantial section.
All right. So, all right. What I need to know is this. If all this shit's going on, why doesn't the owner of the park say, look, you can't use my park anymore? That's all he has to do, and this ends.
The thing is that they don't want backlash. They don't want these people in front of their building.
I think what's going to happen, I think everyone realizes, Ant said it the other day, when this weather fucking changes, it's over.
A big turn.
It is fucking over.
What a lot of people don't know is that street that's there, Liberty Street.
Yeah.
That area is used for snow removal. When they collect all the snow in the city,
that's what they're going to do too. They're going to dump the snow right on.
Oh, and it's hysterical. They got like 15-foot mounds of snow
in that park.
The Liberty Street area,
yeah.
The whole street is that and Park Place are used to mound the snow up, and they bring in these steamers and they dump the snow in these steamers.
Yeah,
and they
sure.
use that park as a setup area.
Yeah, then they melt the snow with that shit.
I think everyone's trying to be patient until the weather turns.
That's a great idea, though. They just plow them in.
Well, we got to wait for that big snowstorm.
Yeah.
You never know when that's coming. That could be January.
Pain to clean anyway,
huh?
Because of all the different grooves, all the different. You've seen the benches and all of that stuff.
Barely. Everything was covered with dirty
hippies. A freeloader.
Well, as I was walking over, they were tearing down a bunch of the tarps because I guess they consider those structures.
Right.
The problem is that if you have a stick and you're holding up a tarp, there's like a fine line of what a structure could be.
Yeah. They don't want anything like that. They don't want to build a fucking. They don't want some kind of like, the Cuban refugees when they were setting up camps, and they don't want that whole look going down in Manhattan.
There's definitely some kind of tunneling system, I noticed.
What?
Well,
there's like tunnels or something. There's so many piles of clothes and sleeping bags and stuff. I think there's actually tunnels under there. I really do. Because it's piled up way too high.
Yeah.
Because you can't get the structure like you're saying. But if you pile stuff up enough and then maybe
dig out.
I don't know. Maybe people are burrowed underneath that shit. I don't know.
Groping and stinking and
I'm suspicious.
Lewd behavior.
They've been using the nearby eateries, I guess you would say, to bathe themselves, and a lot of the places have now put padlocks on their bathrooms because they don't want these people in their place of establishment.
Of course,
man. I know I have to shit 3 times every fucking morning.
Oh.
How are these people shitting? That's all I thought about when I was down there. What?
They've been using because they can't use the bathroom. They've been using the McDonald's that's on Broadway all the time.
Yeah.
Because they go in there, buy 20 cups of coffee, and then a whole bunch of them will pile in. The thing is now that the McDonald's is smartening up, what they're doing is they're using spackle buckets and bags.
Oh God, they're like hoarders.
Yeah.
Basically.
You take 3 shits a morning?
Yeah, man. Later.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, on an average day, it's 3 good ones. Then I'm done for the day.
You know when I have to shit? When there's a lot of brake lights in front of me on the road. That's when I have to shit. When I had to drive home the other night. I couldn't even stop at the fucking pharmacy and pick up my medicine, which is a block from my house. I had to drive into my garage, fucking gunning it with my fucking body arched because I was going to shit in my car. It's terrible.
I love it. You want this thing to continue, Jimmy?
Yes, I do.
Why? So it organizes into something real?
Yeah, I love the fact they're going to these scumbags' houses. Because, again, it's not the day-to-day stock guys or the day-to-day bankers I have the issue with. It's the guys at the top who took bailout money and are taking $80 million payouts. It's that group. And it's hard to find them, so I like the fact they're going to their houses. I mean, that's the people that should be getting penalized, not the average people.
Right. I was surprised. You weren't here. We did this whole thing yesterday, but I'm not going to lie to you. I went down there after the court thing to maybe be inspired by this whole thing and see what it was about, and I was very disappointed, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because it's a bunch of freaks that really don't know why they're even there, and most of these people you wouldn't hire anyway, even if there were jobs available. You would absolutely not hire these people.
Tattoo-faced guy, he's not quite getting that.
No.
That super gig.
And I went around and around and around. I mean, there were people just smoking pot openly.
Yeah.
Another guy that I was talking to that didn't want to be filmed, he had a joint in his hand just waiting to light that.
It's just a party that people want to be at.
So
it's like, oh, this sounds like something cool to just hang out at. But the actual cause in this movement, it's not fucking happening.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think it organizes into something real?
No, it's
It's
already
bubbling,
kinda-
man, because the media is doing more and more stories on it.
It was bubbling, and it peaked this past weekend with the nice weather. They had a few marches here and there with a lot of people involved, and I think a lot of the people were there because, they wanted to be part of something, just the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And now the weather's turning, and you're not going to see this huge throng of people.
Yeah.
It's just going to dwindle out, peter out. This is what democracy looks like, man. Really? The guy with the fake Fox News cardboard camera and his cardboard microphone.
People are loving the hair lip, by the way.
Babbling rat guy. Hair lip guy was
You want
great.
a hair lip?
You
Yeah.
wanna see a hair lip
Of course
guy?
I do. I love hair lips.
Okay.
They rule.
It's on the second video. It's on-
Hair lip.
I thought Jimmy would enjoy a nice hair lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, about halfway in. You don't have to play the whole fucking
There's
thing.
annoyed.
You realize it's 1 PM? Yeah, I do. Long night?
Oh, it's just lots of noise and lots of people.
Yeah.
That it's impossible to separate the bullshit from the reality.
Guy's so pissed.
Is he annoyed?
Oh, yeah. We did this whole thing yesterday. That's why we're barely talking. Where's the fucking hair lip guy?
You by yourself?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Hair lip.
I was called a pervert by 25 protesters.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because
Had his dick out the whole time.
It's paper built on paper built on paper. It's fiction. It's nonsense. We made it up. It means nothing. It means virtually nothing. What could
Over dramatic.
There we go. Here's hair lip.
Is that a real camera? It's as real as you want it to be, sir.
But why would I talk if it doesn't broadcast anywhere?
I don't know. What do you think a camera's for? To record the truth, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
To depict reality in all its myriad forms?
Yeah, it's true. So I guess in that way, then it is a real
Just zoomed
camera.
right in on his
I
lip.
think that's what you're trying to say.
You
don't see his eyes anymore. Just as bad on the lip.
It looks like a bullet shot to the front of his face.
Govern a magnificent country like the United States, we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, are you with Fox News?
No, you're with Fox News. It says it right there.
You can't believe everything you hear. All these hippies here, they're here to overthrow the government. That's why I'm here, to kind of interview them and find out why they're here to overthrow the government.
So,
Fucking fix that.
well, he's a little older. Ant brought up a great point. You know,
Yeah,
if you have that shit nowadays, they could fix it.
They fix it
They
right
didn't
up.
have that surgery figured out when it happened to him.
No, they're just like, oh, you don't know. Get.
I apologize for my
Give me a C-clamp.
my shoddy camera work. I'm still learning. You know,
Oh yeah.
I should have had his whole face in view.
Had him in frame,
But
but
instead, it was the lower half of his nose and only his lips. I don't know how that happened.
Sometimes
man. I'm
those
sorry.
viewfinders or the little flip-out screen, they're not very accurate.
No, they're not. I got to
Yeah.
adjust mine. I think I got to get an adjustment done on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a million fucking calls coming in. You guys want to do some Occupy Wall Street shit?
Sure, it's a big story here and in other cities where they're popping up with tens of people.
Well, they're bragging that it's in hundreds of cities now.
Oh, yeah?
Or I don't know, 100 cities.
I don't know. They said it's a lot of places, though.
Yeah.
With,
Let me say hi to Dave in New York City. Dave.
What's going on?
Dave's not here, man.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Hi, Dave. Thank you.
I'm a teacher, and I was teaching in New York City up in the Upper West Side until February when I got laid off because it was a private school, and our principal couldn't afford to pay us, so she had to cut 30% of our salary, and I was out of work for 8 months.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, unfortunately, there was some other stuff going on which forced me to come back down to Tampa, where I own a home. My home is worth $200,000 less than what I paid for it,
yeah.
and I'm just getting hammered financially right now. And luckily for me, I was able to get back to work in September, but I'm making half the money as a teacher down here.
Yeah.
I'm just getting killed. And so I want these protests to continue. What disappoints me is that...
What'll it do for you? What'll it do for you, though?
The one thing that I think it would at least help if it were better organized, my home is a big thing. I'm also in the middle of a divorce, unfortunately, and all I want is to be able to get some money out of my house and move on.
So now you bought a house and the value went down like it has for everybody, and it's because it's not a guaranteed investment. A house, it was back in the day, but we're living in a time where it's not. So who do you think owes you for that?
Well, here's the thing. My wife and I at the time made some very good decisions. When we bought the house here, it was our second home. It was we had sold the house in New York and we moved to Florida. And, we did this for our children. And we were very lucky when we sold. We bought in 99 and we sold in 2006. So we were lucky. We came down here and we were able to bring down a good enough amount of money to be able to hopefully put our kids into college at the time.
Yeah.
But now, because of all of this, I feel that we're being punished because a lot of people didn't make the right choices. And the banks and the establishment, I mean, I'm not going to blame Wall Street. Prior to me teaching, this is my 10th year teaching, I worked on Wall Street. I worked at 120 Broadway down in the financial district for a brokerage firm.
But what do you want? What do you want?
I mean, I would like to see some heads roll in some of these banks. I think you guys even pointed out that when all of the financial collapse took place, none of these CEOs lost their jobs.
I did. I pointed that out.
It's disappointing to me, and it's enraging even, because, here I am, somebody who made a great decision twice and bought
apparently not
properties, and now I'm being clobbered, and just, it's just a matter of circumstance.
I always think I'm making a great decision when I double down on an 11 when a fucking dealer's showing a 4. I pull an ace and the dealer pulls a 7, and I'm up Schitt's Creek. But it looked like a great decision when I was making it.
Let me go to Adam in Michigan who wants in on this. Adam, you're on with Dave from New York City.
Yeah, dude. This motherfucker's a little pussy. He keeps bitching about fucking his wife leaving him, fucking getting paid less. We all go to work, dude. You want the protesters to keep going?
Ooh.
What the fuck for? Tell them to get a fucking job.
I got a job, you fucking moron. You didn't hear me say that I'm teaching again? I'm not bitching about anybody leaving me. I'm still working. Matter of fact,
that's why your woman left you, bro.
Yo, listen to you, man. How much did you smoke this morning?
What time did I get up?
No. Open your ears, idiot. How much did you smoke this morning?
I haven't smoked shit, son. I'm on the way to work. I'm a fucking iron worker. We actually earn our money. You fucking teach.
I'm going to educate your kids, you fucking idiot.
Hey, get a real job, pussy. Then you want to bitch about money.
All right, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
He's gone, bro. He's gone.
I would have liked to.
He said something.
Which means you win, Dave, because, the guy had to hang in there.
The guy said, you teach, you faggot.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Get a real job.
We kind of need good teachers out there.
Get a man's job, you friggin'.
I'm not here, bitch. I'm not trying to bitch. This isn't about my personal situation, but what enrages me the most is, and Anthony, I understand your analogy with the poker thing, but, buying homes is it's not a poker game.
That's true.
I did this for my children. I did it for my family. And
every investment has inherent risk. For years and years, buying a house was known to be a great investment because everyone that bought a house, it went up. And I still think people that are buying houses or bought houses a couple of years ago at the pinnacle of the bubble are still going to make money on it in the long term. But you can't think that just because you bought a house and just because in the past it went up, that it's going to continue to go up. It was an investment that, due to bad decision making, greed, outright crime, the houses, the value of houses went down. It happens. You got to hang in there, keep paying the fucking mortgage, and hope in a few years this thing turns around.
We're going to turn this thing around.
Turn around. Keep your chin up.
We got John in Jersey who wants in on this.
Hey, John.
You're on with Dave.
Get the
fucking asshole off the phone. I've been paying on a house for 30 fucking years. At one point, I had a hard time getting a second mortgage. You know what? This guy bought in 99 up here in the fucking Northeast. He probably tripled his money, went down there and bought something for nothing. Now he's fucking crying like a baby. You know what? I bought a house down south of Tampa 2 years ago. Thank God for assholes like him that are all fucking underwater, because now I got a second home on the street.
But here's the thing, I'm not underwater, man. I'm not underwater right now. And I'm not trying to bitch. What I'm trying to say is...
like a fucking bitch, baby.
So you're telling me that your house is worth the same that you bought it 4 or 5 years ago? I'm lucky because I'm not underwater. I'm probably one of the only people in my development that's not underwater. There's a little bit of equity left, but we're getting hammered.
You're getting hammered, but you already made a bunch of money on a fucking place up here, so quit your fucking crying. So maybe you make less on a place down there, but it is what it is, like Nan said. It's fucking gambling.
Well, I'm still paying the mortgage, though, you see? I'm not playing the game like a lot of people.
Quit fucking crying. You're going to make less money than you would have in 06. Big fucking deal. You cashed in out of the Northeast. What do you want?
I mean, you have a point. I do hear you, and I understand what you're saying. But I don't think that, I mean, there are a lot of people out there who are really suffering, and they do work, and they are trying to pay their mortgages.
Yeah, there are people that are suffering. I had a friend of mine that bought fucking 4 houses down there in the Peak, and he stuck with 2 of them, and he got foreclosed on those 2 of them. But in the meantime, he was fucking yelling how he was making 40 G's a fucking house, flipping houses like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Everybody that was flipping the houses and making money, and they were all bragging. You're right. Yeah, man, I made so much money on this house. And then the market takes a shit, and now they're all like, oh, I need someone to blame. Fuck, give me money.
Flipping houses like they were flapjacks.
Exactly, Chip.
These crybabies. Go get a fucking job.
Get a job. I got a job. That's like I love that that's the battle cry of everyone else. Get a fucking job. I got a job.
I got a fucking 2-hour commute every day to the city each way from North Jersey. It is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm making a fucking living.
2 hours? How much do you live far, or you just drive very carefully?
You drive slow.
He lives in Hoboken.
10 and 2.
Hey, look, for what it's worth, I drive an hour every day to work.
Oh, God, an hour. I live up in North Jersey. I fucking drive 45 minutes. I'm pulling into the bus station now in Wayne. Now I got to take a fucking bus, and I take a subway cross town. It's planes, trains, and automobiles. You're not getting my sympathy.
Let me ask you this question. What do you do for a living?
What?
Yeah, what do you do, character?
What do you do for a living?
What do? I package wonderful, smelly fragrances.
All right. Here's my thing. I teach, and I get $37,000 a year.
You know what? Then teach these fucking kids to quit crying and get a fucking education and get a job.
And here's the worst thing. I'm a good teacher.
I'm not saying you aren't. There's a handful left, but there's a lot of them that are just on the fucking dole. They get paid like $90,000 a year to do nothing. Fucking teach gym, and then 20 years later they retire with a big ass pension. I fucking had it with them.
Well, I guess when it comes down to, for me, let's forget about my house, because I do understand your point, and I think you have a valid one.
Right.
How about my salary? My salary blows.
I know, but you're living in fucking South Florida. Trust me. I know what my taxes are down in Port Charlotte. It's nothing.
It's no cheaper to live here than it is in New York. I grew up in New York.
Oh, just stop it. Stop it.
That's crazy, bro.
Stop it.
You're saving on the commute alone. That's a lot of money in your back pocket.
You know how much cheaper apples are down there?
Yes.
Let me ask, where are we at? John.
Oh.
John, how much does it cost you every day to commute in and out of the city?
It's like $9 each way on the bus. I drive the 45, 50 minutes, so it's, almost an hour in fucking gas each way. I got the subway each way cross town. I don't know. I'm probably in for fucking $30 a day just in commute, and then you got to pay to eat in the city. That ain't cheap.
What's your?
Yeah,
he's about right. It's about 30, I think.
Yeah,
if
bring
I
a
did the
lunch.
math right. $30 a day. You're not spending $30 a day, Dave, to commute.
No, but I was spending $243 to take the train into the city when I was living in Terrytown.
Dude, that's less than $3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can tell you, my place
My place down in Port Charlotte, the taxes are $2,500 a year. I'm paying like $8,000.
A decibel joke.
$2,500 a year property tax. I would love that.
Yeah, exactly. I pay that an hour.
Let me understand something. You got a house in Jersey and you got a house in Florida.
Right.
And you're telling me not to complain?
Yeah, you get two houses.
Yeah.
You got two homes. You got a nice vacation home in Florida, and you got your house in Jersey, and you're telling me not to complain.
Yeah, if you had one more house, you'd be triple homes in McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you also something. Fucking for a while, I was working 3 jobs. Okay, I'm 53 now. I've done my fucking time. I paid. It's over. I'm getting
The
full
joint.
money,
Yeah.
man. So please.
Exactly. Ruined my party. So what 3 jobs did you have besides being a teacher? What else did you do?
No, that's the other guy.
That's the other guy.
Yeah, John had the 3 jobs.
Oh.
John's the one that's putting smelly fragrances into packages every day.
Hey, how long have you been a teacher?
This is my 10th year teaching.
10th year teaching. What does that mean, though? How long were you like a real teacher, not a fucking assistant?
I've been in the classroom now for 8.
All right, 8 years.
I was actually a TA for the first 2 years of my career.
Yeah, of course. Fucking
Hey,
the students.
Ian?
Yeah.
Sorry to bust in.
That's
Got to
all right.
bring up one more thing.
Yeah.
You got to get a place in Florida. Best thing about Florida, went down, picked up the CCW. It's all good, and it's the reciprocity thing with like 32 states. I got a handful of fucking guns.
How much? How much you pay down there for a bushel of apples?
Bushel.
Jimmy just flew in.
I love it. A bushel of apples are a lot cheaper down there.
All right.
I ask relevant questions. How much sucks?
Interjecting, but it's not the cost of living here. What it costs to live every day: haircuts, dry cleaning, fuel.
Get your haircut every day. How fast? What do you use? Miracle-Gro in your hair? You again?
Imagine going in every day for a haircut.
Yeah.
How enraging that would be for everybody.
Just a little. Just take a little.
I should have known his first name is Chia.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Oh, I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know about that one. All right, listen.
And I disagree about the cost of living thing because you know what? You got to love one other thing, and you can relate to this.
Yes, sir.
At 4 o'clock, the fucking bells go off down there, and it's buy one, get one. And fuckers love to drink down there, so booze is cheap.
All right, good point. Very good point.
Great.
All right, listen, we're going to say thank you to John in Jersey, Dave in the city, all right?
Where's the Florida guy?
Yeah,
Well,
get a
Dave's in
job.
Florida, actually,
Yeah.
but originally from the city, I guess, right?
How much is truck tire running down there? Quick.
Get a job.
All right, there
Exactly,
you
you
go.
bum.
Get a man's job.
Exactly, running around with a sweater, teaching social studies.
Guy's doing doing good by being a teacher, and he's getting killed. Get
Hey,
a
he's
real
lazy.
job. People say get
That's
a real
right.
job.
Running around with his fucking tie and his nice shoes.
3 months off a year,
Exactly.
please.
Take a week in the summer. You live in
Stop.
Florida. What are you going to Alaska? Shithead.
Let me go to Pete. One more about Occupy Wall Street for now. Pete in Manhattan. Pete.
Hey, this is Pete. How you doing, guys?
Hey, Pete. How are you, sir?
Lucky for him, $37,000 a year. He's losing his house. That's big news. But listen, what you
Good
found out
opening.
yesterday, I retired from the police department, and I used to deal with these idiots in their protests all the time.
Yeah.
What you're not getting is these guys, they're trained. I mean, they got training camps in Vermont. They got training camps in Ohio and New York State. And what you did yesterday is they're so paranoid about being infiltrated that when you were there, the tactics they did where they point at you and they call you a pervert. And, I mean, we've sat there and they pointed at us and they go, "Oh, undercover cop." It's all just the same old story.
Yep.
These guys are paid to be there. And one of the things they teach us to look for is when you go into a demonstration like that, look at their signs. If they all got signs that are all the same, you know there's organization there. If you go to another demonstration, they have all different signs. You see the difference. But when they're all trained like that,
Well, they had an area. I said it yesterday. It was a whole bunch of signs on the ground with another sign that said free signs. So you could pick up one you liked. So you're not even writing your own sign because you this is what you feel.
It's like buying a card.
Yeah.
Just look and go, that one fits.
Yeah, and I kind of believe you because these people seem to they just have they came from another world.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they do. They travel.
They're not New Yorkers.
No. A lot of them are from up in, I think it was Brattleboro, Vermont. They have one camp we found out.
Ugh.
There's a whole lot of money trails that have been followed to try to.
And I'm telling you, this is so. He's right, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a lingo and everything. Like they really know what the fuck they're doing.
But when something happens like with you, where they point at you and start yelling at you, that's just to get you the F out of there. They don't want you anywhere near them. They don't know who you are.
Well, it worked when you got 20 to 30 hippies pointing at you and chanting pervert. Guess what? You will back out.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, they do this after intimidation, and they're trained to do this.
Yeah.
They're also trained not to talk to anybody. That's why when the cameras go in the faces of these idiots and they start mumbling, they realize, oh man, I'm not supposed to talk to anybody.
Right.
They turn and leave. And the other thing is what's really so obvious what they're not doing. Sometimes you look at what they're not doing. We're at war in Afghanistan. We're at war in Iraq.
What?
And we're in combat
That happened.
situations
Why wasn't
in
I told?
Libya. And all of these people, you think they'd be protesting the war or something.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
that's
not.
all.
They
That's
go to
old.
Wall Street because it's safe.
But
And that's why you realize that these people they're working for somebody. They were hired for somebody.
Right. I mean, they're getting no respect for me and a lot of other people. I mean, they're fucking. They're not even waking up.
No, they're frauds.
You got media around the whole park, and all they have to do is turn their camera on and see these people sleeping in the middle of the fucking day.
Yeah, snoozing.
How is that helping the cause?
All I can think of, since you said there was a lot of signs, is that song.
Signs,
That's all I'm thinking of.
everywhere. We could do a little signs. Do a little Tesla.
Is that Tesla?
That's the remake.
It's the remake of I don't know. Oof, you got
Some
me today.
hippie.
It's a hippie song, right?
Some old hippie songs.
Yeah, I feel for you guys, Pete, because I was looking at these NYPD guys, and I saw the look on their face. They want to go. They want to go old school.
You just, well, you know what? You just want to go home after a while. You just want to go home and say, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
MOW over here saying we should play the I saw the sign.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Then it opened up my eye. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign.
I wanted to fuck her face.
Who didn't?
They're not going to get thrown out of the park. Nobody's going to throw them out because they're there for a reason. They're there for a.
So all right, you got experience with this. How does this end? Does the cold weather move them on?
Personally, what I think this is going to end when the White House gets out of whatever jams they're in, because it's only a diversion. They're pointing at Wall Street, like Kane said the other day. This is just a diversion. So
Does this help Obama, Ant?
Yeah. No,
Because they're starting to bring up the whole Nixon thing when Nixon kind of supported the protesters back in the day.
Well, of course, because it's taking the light away from his failed policies and the economy and 3 wars. We're in 3 wars. These hippies aren't protesting the war.
That's old school.
That's all they did.
That's old school.
I saw a couple guys with stop the war and all that. Just a couple.
Poor man.
I think one of them made one of my videos. I don't know. Fucking.
It's just a couple.
Hey, you know what though? A couple bad apples spoils the whole bushel.
That's right.
You tell him, Jimmy.
I got to tell your other caller that I just closed on a condo in outside of Tampa, $25,000 on a 3-bedroom condo.
Wow.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, great deal.
In Tampa?
What?
Yeah, outside Naples.
Did he pay cash for that?
Yeah.
Oh my God! How much a bag of hats run you for down in Tampa?
A satchel of hats.
Yeah, a bag of 50 caps.
You can get a condo for $25,000 now?
Yeah, what neighborhood though?
Holy! Yeah, what neighborhood? That's right.
Outside of Naples, nice neighborhood.
Nice. Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
So these kids are gonna stay through the
my
winter.
friend.
You think?
Yeah.
They're going to stay until they're told to go somewhere else.
Wow.
They're getting paid.
How about go to
they're
hell?
paid to sit there. That's their job. They sit there and look like that.
That's what I say. Go to hell.
All right, sir.
There you go, guys.
This whole time I've been trying to find the I saw a sign thing, and I can't.
I saw the sign.
Do you have your other sign song there, Iraq?
Look under annoying C.
Yeah. Iraq, do you have it? Yeah. Love it.
I got a new life you would hardly recognize. I'm so glad I'm a new person.
Oh, God.
You. I didn't bother. You're not the one for me. Ooh. Is enough enough? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's gonna drag you up to get into the light where you belong. But where do you belong?
Nothing better than being breathy into a bad microphone.
Oh, God. What happened to her?
I don't know.
What the hell
We need an
happened
update on
to
her
her?
and a few other people.
I tried to get an update on her a few months back.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody who is friends with her.
Yeah.
And she really doesn't want anything to do with this show.
Why?
She didn't have a good experience with listeners afterwards.
But tell her we're different now.
Yeah.
So
We were nice to her, right?
No, she doesn't
We embraced
necessarily
her.
have a problem with this show, from what I understand. It's the attention that she received afterwards.
Oh, the listeners.
The listeners
Yes.
could be dicks.
Who wouldn't love that?
Now we don't
though?
have her in our back pocket because of you guys.
I actually heard a bad story about her.
Yeah?
That both of her breasts were ripped off in a gardening accident.
She didn't see the signs.
5-man electrical band, E-Rock, to break. Let's do this, all right? Another sign song for everybody, and then we'll continue. All right. Vic Henley's coming in today, and Frankie Edgar from the UFC coming in.
Ranked by Dana, the number 2 fighter in UFC.
Who's number 1?
Anderson Silva.
Nice.
I'll beat up a check for you.
What? Oh! You're not gonna do it! You're not gonna do it! You're not gonna do it!
Okay, watch this.
Get out of here, twat!
Stupid friggin' twat! This is a turn on. Go for the throat.
Let me just show you how serious I am.
How'd you like to suck my ass?
Get in the coffin.
Howdy, faggot.
You son of a bitch. Why? I just did it right.
And here September 11th, the Opie and Anthony program.